Okay. Y'all, I am tired. Like, I'm really tired. I just got out the shower after cleaning my whole downstairs of the house and marinating and seasoning some chicken for a friend. And now I just finished washing my hair. And now I have to do a protein treatment in my hair because I'm getting a lot of excess shedding. So that's telling me that my hair is needing some strength. I mean, to a lot of people, they're like, that's not a lot of shedding. But to me, that's more shedding than what I would like to have. So I'm going to go ahead and do a protein treatment to strengthen my hair. And I'm about to flat iron and blow dry it tomorrow for an event that I have to be at. So, yeah, I want to make sure my hair is as strong as it can be while putting heat and stuff on it, you know. I know the heat protecting helps, but a little extra layer of protection won't hurt nobody. I do tell a lot of women, especially postpartum women, if you start getting excess shedding or you just feel in general that your hair is weak, or I guess in my case it's a little too soft because I keep my hair moisturized, and I think it's just a little, I don't know, too soft, if that makes sense, so it sheds easily, if that makes sense. So I always recommend that if you feel like you have too much shedding, to do a 2-step protein treatment. I do want to put a disclaimer out there. Don't skip this part. Only do the 2-step protein treatments every 6 to 8 weeks. Do not do it any earlier, okay? Your hair, you don't want to overload your hair with protein, because then you can make your hair hard, and then you can make it to where your hair doesn't retain moisture because it's too much. And you don't want that. You need moisture in your hair in order for it to be healthy and to grow and to thrive. So right now, as you can see, I have my hair split in 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, and 4, after doing a shampoo. It was kind of rough combing through my hair straight out of a shampoo without conditioning it, but I have to condition my hair last. Because after you put all that protein on your hair, you want to make sure that you condition it to kind of soften it up, because the protein treatment does not add any moisture to your hair. Excuse my forehead, I have psoriasis and it's starting to get cold outside, and for some reason my psoriasis gets really bad in the cold, like the winter and the fall, so I'm used to it. In the summer I be living my best life, but in the winter and the fall I be looking chapped by the forehead, but whatever. So we're going to go ahead and get started because I haven't even ate anything, and it's 11 o'clock at night. My husband's downstairs waiting for me to eat with him. I'm going to take one section at a time down. And with the protein treatment, I do want to say, so this is the Balancing Moisturizer. You're going to use this after you rinse the protein treatment out, and this is just to add extra moisture into your hair. So this is going to be step number 2. But step number 1 is Bay, and that's this right here. This is Bay. Okay, this is the protein treatment. This is step number 1. So it is yellow, it is sticky, it is messy, okay? So that's why you see this around my neck. You see I'm just in a robe. I'm not in any clothes that I care about. I don't recommend you wear any clothes that you care about while doing this. If you can, put it in a spray bottle. I don't have a spray bottle available right now that I can put this in, because you want a spray bottle that is solely designated to this. Because if you start to mix it with other things, then the protein treatment could still be in the water and in the bottle, and then you don't need all that extra protein in your hair. So dedicate a spray bottle solely to this, or just do what I'm about to do. You will need a blow dryer, which mine is right here. Or you can let it air dry if you have time. I'm going to use a blow dryer because I need it to harden faster so I can get some sleep. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this on your hair. Well, I'll talk you through it. You're going to take your wide tooth comb and you're going to comb out one section. Be gentle with your hair. It just got shampooed. I did section my hair and comb it out while I was in the shower just to make sure that there was water on it to help my hair not be so dry and brittle. So then you comb out that section, right? After you comb out that section, you're going to take your 2-step protein treatment the protein portion. Okay, I thought it would have something on it, but it don't. And you're going to put it on the hair. Now you want to really make sure you really lather the hair up. Make sure you really work it in. I'm just pouring it onto the hair. Make sure you really get it into your ends. Everything. Make sure you really get it into your hair. Now, once you start to feel this protein treatment dry on your hair, you want to stop combing your hair or you're going to pull your hair out. Because as it dries, it begins to harden like a cast on your hair, and that you need that. You need it to harden in order for it to work. You need it to be nice and hard on the hair to create a cast on your strands. You see how it's starting to bubble up and turn white? That's good. You know, that means you're getting a good amount of product on there. Make sure you get the back middle parts. You see that? Yeah, you hear that? That's how you know you're getting it in there good. Don't be shy. Get it on the roots of the hair. Get it all on your hair. And then while it's still wet, you want to just comb it through to make sure it's on all the strands. Try not to scratch your scalp or your hair because it can irritate your scalp. At least my scalp's a little irritated, but I really scrubbed my scalp in the shower because with anyone who has psoriasis knows having an extremely dry scalp comes along with the territory. So my scalp is a little irritated right now. Probably, if I had time, I probably would have let my hair rest and then did this the next day to let my scalp get some rest, but I don't have time. Unfortunately, I'm out of, my event is tomorrow, so I want to protect my hair as much as I can before adding this heat. So you see how it's nice and through my hair? Do one little extra comb through and leave that part alone. You don't have to put it in twist or anything like that. You just want to let that part dangle. Okay? Okay, you see that? It's nice and in there. You can get it off your skin. It does get sticky. It is messy, but it's completely worth it. Trust me. So this is my shedding before. Okay, and that's not even from me fully combing out my hair. That's just me half-ass combing out my hair. And then you'll see my shedding after I do the protein treatment. All right, you guys, so for the sake of time, I did go ahead and speed this video up. I'm just doing the same thing I did on the other side, which was to comb out the section with a wide tooth comb. Add the product, really focus it on your ends. Please remember that your ends are the oldest and most fragile part of your hair. And then I'm just going to go ahead and comb it out again with the wide tooth comb to make sure that it is evenly distributed throughout the hair. A couple disclaimers. Thing number one. If you have psoriasis or a sensitive scalp like I do, I don't recommend you do it the way I did, which was shampoo and go straight into it after scrubbing my scalp. If you are going to scrub your scalp and you have a sensitive one, you have the option of putting your hair in a low tension bun or ponytail and then waiting a couple days and then doing it, or just be gentle when you're scrubbing in the shower and you're shampooing, and be gentle when you're applying the product to be careful of your scalp. That's number one. Number two, the steps for doing this process is to first shampoo your hair, then do the protein treatment, then rinse the protein treatment out after it is hard. You will know it's hard because your hair will feel like a bird's nest. It will be extremely hard. You won't be able to comb it, run your fingers through it, nothing. After you make sure you rinse it all the way out, then you're going to use the second part of the two-step, which is the moisturizer. And all you really have to do with that is kind of run it through your hair, do a little scalp massage. You can even comb it through if you would like. Then you're going to rinse it out. The final and third step after you rinse the moisturizer out is a mask treatment. You can pick any mask of your choice. For this particular video, I used the Dove moisturizing mask, and I kept that in overnight. Okay, I recommend that you keep your mask treatments in for at least 30 minutes. Anything before 30 minutes to me is just a waste of product, but you do what you feel is best for your hair. Now, for this video, I did fall asleep after putting the protein treatment in, which is a huge no-no, but it was so late. We ate dinner and I completely fell asleep. So I did go ahead and blow dry it, you know, to the point to where I could rinse it out after I woke up and realized I went to sleep. I rinsed it out and then I put the mask in my hair. Unfortunately, I did not get any of that on recording, and I can't, you know, record it anytime soon because I do have to wait the 6 to 8 weeks. But when I do it again, I'll make sure I record it for you guys. But I did rinse it out, do the moisturizer, and put the mask treatment in my hair. And then I put a shower cap on my hair and I went to sleep and rinsed the mask out the next day. So I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. So as you can see there, I'm really focusing on my ends because it goes through so much being the ends of your hair. Like it goes against your shirts, different things. It's always exposed, so you want to strengthen them. And then I'm going to go ahead and focus on my edges to make sure those are nice and strong, because all the manipulation you get with doing ponytails and everything like that. And you want to make sure the crown, which is the middle of your hair, gets a lot of TLC as well, because so many people will take care of the front and back of their hair and then their crown to be super short while the front and back of their hair is long, and you don't want that. So after you make sure the product is fully coated in your hair, you're going to add a shower cap, or you can just let it stay out and dry, whatever you choose to do. If you're going to use a dryer, you can immediately start doing the blow dryer at this point if you want to, but I was going to eat, so I didn't want that product running down my neck, so I put on shower caps. I'm sorry, you guys, that I did not get to do the recording of when I rinsed it out, when I add the moisturizer, and when I did the mask treatment. But next time I do this, I definitely will. But I just wanted to show you guys what the process was so that you can do that if your hair is in a fragile place. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. Always remember to go ahead and subscribe and join the Means Effect family. And I hope you guys have a good night. Peace.